Gemini, under this new moon, solar eclipse energy, Spirit says it's time to embrace your desires. That is what is going to bring you justice. Could involve a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart, your birth chart. But embracing your desires at this time brings you justice. And your first card is the Ace of Cups. So the desires of your heart. Pay attention to your feelings right now. Because whatever you want now is the time to put forward the action. Oh yeah. Regarding what you love and who you love, the Queen of Cups appears, and she's reversed, and so is the Devil. There could be someone you love and you're not going after them. There could be a toxic love around you. And maybe you're not feeling them. It could be you that's not feeling a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. It could involve a Capricorn. I do feel like you're valuing your cup. You're not going for toxic love anymore. So that's for somebody. Gemini. Definitely thinking about this under this Virgo energy in your thoughts. Lot of Swords. Somebody's looking for karmic justice. This is what I'm hearing. This is at the center of your reading here. Judgment. Of course, we're all under judgment. You could be judging someone's actions or being judged by somebody. All up in your head. A lot of Swords here. Air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's that Libra energy again. Definitely somebody hurt somebody else's feelings. I'm just saying that. Maybe it was unrequited love situation with the Queen of Cups reverse. It was toxic, the Devil reversed. It could have been them that left you. It could be you left them, but it is divine intervention because this is they were obsessed, or there was obsession, addiction, something in there that was very toxic, and that's why it wasn't for you. It wasn't. Has you in your thoughts though. Maybe it was your first toxic relationship, like fatal attraction or something. Very toxic in love. You experienced this in the past because it was a lesson. It was a test. It was a necessity in order for you to get the desires of your heart. In order for you to get in touch with your heart. Something happens. I don't know. People are vicious. They are talking. A lot of gossip. A lot of what's being said behind your back. Yeah. Especially with this Devil here. Even though it's reverse, I still feel that toxicity. So that's what you've been focusing on, trying to... Some of you have been praying. It has you in your head. What's the advice here? Future advice for Gemini. There's definitely an air sign here. Yeah. Like I said, this was a lesson. The Devil reversed, Judgment, and then the Wheel. You needed that before the wheel could turn and move you forward. There is some financial release, I believe, that you're working on, changing your financial situation, your foundation, where you live, your home, your house, an apartment. That's for some of you, Gemini. Definitely under this Virgo energy, be careful what you think. Because there's thoughts of entrapment, there's thoughts of being angry because of this gossip, this viciousness. There's something about this devil. It is obsessive. It is. In the past, you are released from this. The devil is reversed, so something does come to an end concerning a toxic love situation, unrequited love situation. All of that was intended so that you would have a deeper self-love, an understanding of where love comes from, and that there's always two cups standing, always after betrayal. Something happened here. It's pretty vicious with the Queen of Cups reversed, the Devil reversed, the Seven of Swords reversed. Judgment at the center. First of all, that's why God wants you to release this energy here and focus back on your own cup, filling it up. The Ace of Cups is about knowing what makes you happy, what brings you joy, and doing those things, stepping out and just keeping the focus on you and your next desire. Right. Yeah, that's where he wants the focus. The Ace of Cups, Judgment, and the Queen or King of Swords. The Queen or King of Swords intensely focuses clarity, truth, getting to the bottom, the exact nature, planning, seeking counsel, a mentor, anything that's going to move them further along, obtaining truth and clarity, especially after the Devil and the Seven of Swords. This is the type of energy that you want to deploy. You want to be very alert. Yeah. Because for some reason, I'm feeling like even though you may have stopped giving this your energy, yeah, but Spirit does show up. You have the Devil, reverse, Judgment, and the Wheel diagonally. Yeah, he shows up. He did in the past. He is right now, because we are all under judgment. But this situation is heavily. Someone also may want a second chance. Judgment is the card of second chances, forgiveness. Ooh, talk about truth and clarity, enlightenment. Here's the Spirit showing up again. The Sun, Leo energy. Showing what's fair, what's balanced, what's right, what's truth, as well as what's unfair, because karma is here. Okay, so there is definitely a light being shown on this whole situation. And that's why Spirit says you don't have to pay attention to what's going on here anymore. He wants you to focus, begin to focus. This is in the very near future on what lies ahead of you, what you're being called to do, what your intuition is telling you something. There is an ending of a huge new beginning. You're on the precipice of starting something, a new relationship, new job, whatever. Whatever seeds you're planting right now in February 2026 under Virgo, right now, we're in harvest season. That's what you're going to be harvesting. The world is a new beginning. It's one cycle ending. It's really judgment being given, karma. There's some type of cycle coming to an end here. Yes. You're going to see it, you're going to know it, and it's going to bring you clarity and truth. And that's going to allow you to leave it in the past. Judgment is about forgiveness. You know? Yes, it is. Here you go. Ace of Wands. That's a blessing. That's a blessing for doing what you've been guided to do. Which is to focus on the wheel. The wheel is turning. It's Sagittarian energy, expansion. So you got all the energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Sag, Scorpio, heavy. Leo, Aries, Sag, Leo, heavy. Yeah. You've got all of the signs here, a lot of them. But this energy is really about you changing your focus off of something negative. The last quarter is all about, and today is the last quarter in Taurus, all about releasing this type of energy so that you can draw something else in. This new beginning is powerful. And how do we do that? By stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about this situation and put your thoughts on these new seeds that are being planted. Starting over again, Four of Pentacles, and reinvesting in something. Moving in a new direction. When you're in that mindset, you're no longer thinking about this. It is easier to get there than you think. When you're kind of idle, then you dwell on the past again. And look what's up ahead, right? We showed up as the Queen of Swords. Look what pops up, the King of Swords. Now, this is someone that's like you. Like-minded, Gemini. And you opened up with the Ace of Cups. Love is always on your mind, your heart, child. Yes. This is somebody you could align with. You have the King and Queen of Swords. Let's take a peek at that. Why is the King and Queen of Swords here? It is your future card. And remember also, Gemini, the full moon lasts for maybe 7 days, a few days before, a few days after. But the solar eclipse lasts for a month, 6 months. That's why you hear everybody talking about February. That's why you hear everybody saying, take action now. Do something now. Yeah. Spirit wants you to focus on your finance and careers. Financial issues are a factor now. They're impacting your love life. Maybe you're not focused on love right now because of your finances. I'm not sure. Spirit wants me to talk about finances first. Okay. Tell me. Money, wealth, ideas, new job streams. Talk to me for Gemini. What should Gemini be embracing or know about their desires and getting justice? Yes. Okay. Look, this is a very innovative time for you, Gemini. Like, think outside the box. I see you communicating. You are a communicator. You know, you are the opposite sign of Virgo. But you're both ruled by Mercury. So there's nothing that happens to either of you that doesn't affect the other. Major innovative time. Start planning. Draw up your plans for execution. If you've drawn them up, think about executing. Start small. You don't have to jump into anything big, spend a lot of money. This is what Spirit is telling me. Start small. Scale it back. But do it. Okay? Also, access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. This is that wheel showing up for you. The wheel of expansion. It's time to move forward. Yeah, Spirit is saying anything that you do, plant now. Plant it and watch things unfold. Okay? Some of you, this devil is at work. It's a boss. It's like no matter what you do, you two are like oil and water. Ooh, right. Someone is just challenging you always. Yes, it's toxic. It's like you're the joke of the department. It's terrible. But you know, Spirit says rise above that. Choose a peaceful solution. And this is kind of compelling you to focus and to work on some other type of job stream. Tell me more. Because you do have, be innovative. And innovation is something new. It's something that you're creating that's new, right? A lot of things are unfolding here for you. This is what he's showing me. You have innovation, you have new life unfolding. And it's really innovation brings new... Okay. Innovation makes things start to unfold, which brings new life. Yeah. Taking action. Thinking outside the box. Okay. Gemini. And other things, there could be clashes with people that are inspiring you to do your own thing. This is what I'm hearing. Anything else, Spirit? Concerning work. Anything else? Okay. Gemini. He wants me to talk about health. Talking about Virgo, 6th house. What does Gemini need to know under this Virgo energy? What else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Whoa, a lot. Okay, that's enough. All right. Ooh. Write a gratitude list. Yeah. Think of all the things that you're grateful for. Yeah, because he also wants to change your mindset. Some of you want to know the first thing that you should do to change that, your thoughts. Write a gratitude list. Everything that you're grateful for. Also, we're being told to connect with our ancestors. That means recognize that you have angel guides and spirit guides, and God deploys them to you, maybe to inspire you to drop a seed, a pearl of wisdom. This is how it's being described. So allow intuitive messages, call in your angel guides to give you discernment, to give you some new ideas, help you meet new people. Absolutely. Look at this. I do feel your creativity is going to be peaked. I'm feeling very innovative, so I don't know how Spirit will bring the idea to you. It could be through another person. It could be in a dream state, in a daydreaming state. I mean, the sky is the limit. Spirit uses all senses, all... Like, I don't really believe in a lot of coincidences. I think that things happen as they are supposed to. Spirit says connect with Earth. Connect with the Earth. Get out in nature. Enjoy these last few summer days as we transition into fall. What is that? September 22nd, the fall equinox. Yeah. But this is the time also during fall that we will see the foliage change, the beautiful landscape change. Just as we're changing, Spirit just said, life is about change. That's why you got to let go of the past and keep it moving. Some of you need to get a massage. Lord knows I do. I am going to get one, as a matter of fact, for my birthday. I'm a Virgo. It's coming up next week. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Also, this tea with mullein in it. Oh my gosh, just to clear my respiratory system and moving, dancing to music. Wow, you and I, see, Virgo, Gemini, we are like this. I see you, Gemmy. I see you. So tell me what else regarding love. I need to know a little bit more about love. You just told me finances and yeah, I see. Your creative ideas could be very lucrative. Yes, they could at this time. Spirit says with love, let your friends help you. That means get out there. You got to get out there, right? Right. You have to be in it to win it. Allow your heart to sing. Allow your heart to open up, right? Embracing the desires. This is a safe time for most of you. Some of you have been single for a minute, and now is the time to just be more personable, outgoing, communicating. Yeah, making contacts, bouncing ideas off other people. You have the King and Queen of Swords here. So it's kind of moving from your head to your heart. Getting out of that head space into your heart space when it comes to love. I do see the two here. I'm going to ask specifically, can we go a little further? Why is the King and the Queen of Swords here for Gem? Definitely he wants you to come out of your head into your heart. It's time to take back control of your love life. Get those heartstrings pumping, getting ready for a new beginning. I love this. Look. Letting go, change, moving forward. See, you got somebody in the future here that you're supposed to meet, which requires you to come into the present and free up yourself. Let go, change, time to move forward, to take risks, to explore some new opportunities. Whoa. I like that. I see. So you've got to get ready for what's coming in the future. It's right here in the future. I see both the King and the Queen. It may even involve a friend introducing you to a friend, or you going somewhere. I gotta tell you, with this Devil and the Queen reverse, Spirit says there are still some unresolved wounds, karmic patterns, but you have karma at the center. Karma's coming. And it knows just what to do, where you are, how to do it, and that's what's affecting this situation. For some of you, karma is at the center here with the Seven of Swords and the Devil. Deception, right? Someone's not being honest. Someone's withholding information. Somebody's dealing with this past Queen and Devil here, and Judgment and the Seven of Swords. All these swords also with this deceptive energy means withholding love, information, something of importance. Okay. Yeah. Clear your energy. Free yourself. It's time to take back control and clear your energy. That's where he's focused right now before you can move towards this new beginning. You got to have a place to store it, to bring it in, to draw it in, right? To draw them in. Yes. What else? Yeah. In divine time. This is about your destiny, your fate. The next 6 months is about your what's destined and fated for Gemini. It's trying to get in, but it needs you to clean up, clear out, make some space. Because and I don't know where you are. Maybe you're at the center where you're realizing that's what you need to do in preparation for the future, or you're still dealing with this unresolved karmic situation. Okay. So what is the advice, Spirit? Advice here, final advice. Come on. In love. Ooh. Okay. Letting go, throwing out memories, taking out the trash. Somebody gets busted. There's some type of proof, like screenshots, it says here. Screenshots, proof, letting go, throwing out memories. Law enforcement, evidence, criminal history. With all that deception, and also it says someone's withholding information. There's a lot of toxic patterns here. There's a lot affecting this situation. Someone's really going to have some regrets here. They're going to regret what they did. Child, what's done in the dark, it always comes out in the light. Oh yeah, they are guilty. It says it right here, guilty. Oh my gosh. Regrets. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay. What else does Gemini need to know? Communication. A lot of communication. You are the sign of communication. Spirit says instead of, after hearing all this, it's a lot. Let me get a sip of water. Ooh. After hearing all this, it's a lot. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. Reevaluate right now. Because it's a little overwhelming. I'm feeling there's a lot going on here. Especially if you're at the beginning stages of letting go. It's hard. Stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Yeah, some of you guys are like overwhelmed with all of this. It's a lot. And so Spirit is like, don't bring yourself to exhaustion. Don't wear yourself out. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving that old situation, that old version of yourself behind. Some of you are in the process of elevating right now, shedding all of those unnecessary layers, letting go of this old cycle, and preparing for this new beginning. Look at you. Some of you are here. It's like you're ready for it. You're ready. You've done the work. You've cleared out your energy, your space. You've accepted the past. You're ready to move on. And that's when Spirit says if you're noticing changes within you, it's because you're changing. Leaving that old version and elevating. New beginnings are on the horizon. And you know what? Gemini. Spirit says you deserve what's coming in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until the next moon phase, namaste.